Yes. With the hey girl, hey.
International Association of Black Triathletes presents Youth Triathlon Duathlon event Saturday, June 25th, 7 to 10 a.m. at Druid Park in Baltimore, Maryland. Registration is for children ages 6 through 15. Join us as we fight childhood obesity by keeping kids active. For registration and more info, visit www.the A as in apple, B as in boy, T as in Tom.org. Again, that's www.theiabt.org.
Yes, good. So y'all remember that. Give them the .org one more time.
www.theiabt.org.
Let's bring our kids up healthy, guys.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So, look. So, y'all know our second part, we talk about, styles. And this is going to be the interesting thing that I'm so excited about is the questionnaire for the hostess. So, and we still have Mr. Doc Frost up in the building with us. Hey. So, let's start with the fashion pick of the week. So, with our male, we have
the beautiful Lance Gross.
Yes.
I love him.
His style is like so versatile. I really appreciate his style. I really did like his style. And he just looked good in everything he put on.
And see, I feel like he's more aware because he is a photographer that he knows how he looks, not only to himself, but to others. That's good when you're a photographer. You know what I'm saying? So right. I love him.
Okay. We into fashion here, Mr. Doc. So I don't know if you're familiar with Mr. Lance Gross.
Nope.
Oh, you don't pay attention
from House of Pain.
But look,
House of Pain, yeah.
The dark skinned dude.
But you probably pay attention to the woman.
Oh yeah.
Miss Lala, guys. Miss Lala was the fashion pick, okay, of the week. Lala kills it, okay. What do you think about Lala and her style?
I mean, I never really paid attention. I mean, her face. I mean, she must dress, real beautifully.
What you say? I see that
like
face.
Her face. That's it.
What you think, sis, about her style?
I love it. I feel like, especially now that she's separated, she spiced it up. She brought out the short skirt. She's showing more leg, more pumps. I love it. More cleavage. I'm here for all of it. Yes, I love it.
Yes. So, yes, guys, that was our 2 fashion picks of the week. So, now let's get into our questions. All right, throw them out for us, guys. If only y'all could see.
So, first question is, what is your favorite item of clothing?
All of us have to answer that?
Yeah, go ahead. Okay. You want to start?
I love jeans. I love jeans because I can always put it on with a nice heel, and it's real sexy. I like tight jeans. That would have to be mine. I have like 50 pairs of jeans, if not more.
My favorite, everybody know. Crop top, baby. Oh, no, it's crop top shorty.
Yes, and she's a crop top on right now, as you can see.
Yes, I will wear my crop top, guys. Get over it. That's me. I'm going to wear. I'm going to wear it with a skirt. I'm going to wear it with a shorts. I'm going to wear it with pants. I'm going to wear the crop top, baby. Believe that. So, yeah. Crop top.
People made is chicks with fat stomachs.
Hey, doing the crop top. What about you? What's your favorite clothing article?
I mean, me, I like anything with a vest and tie, for real. I mean, I'm like Jadena. I'm a classic man.
Oh, okay.
So like, I'll probably like
okay,
hook it up with some jeans for real. Maybe some dress shoes for real, with a hat. But other than that, I mean, I just really like wearing vest and tie. Like, I remember my first show, I just wore a vest and tie. My photo shoot, I wore a vest and tie.
Okay.
So you have a plethora of ties and vests at home, I'm guessing.
Just about, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so we ready for the next question.
All right, so what is the difference between sexy and classy?
Okay, sis.
I would have to say it depends on the woman and how she's wearing it, because like a little black dress, depending on how you wear it and what kind of shoe and how it fits, can be sexy meaning you want the opposite sex to attract to you. And I feel like classy, you're not necessarily thinking about being sexy first. You want to look classy. You want to look pulled together. You want to have that aura of respect that comes along with it. At least for me. That's what I think the difference is between sexy and classy.
Yes. Hey, Ryan, how are you doing? Okay, so the difference that I think of between sexy and classy, I think it could be mixed, actually. You know what I'm saying? All because, you know, you sexy doesn't mean that you're not classy. I think sexy supposed to have a classiness to it. You know, you can't look ratchet. So I would say that classy and sexy goes together. You know what I'm saying to me? Like, if you're going to be sexy, just make sure, you know, if you're a cleavage person, you know, make sure, you know, your cleavage look nice and pushed up there, and you know, and it's, you know, just real in place and looking real cute, and it could be sexy with your shirt. If you want to wear a short skirt, just make sure your tail is not hanging out and that you can actually fit the dress or the skirt that you're wearing. Even the shorts that you make sure you just can fit your clothes. If you can fit your, and sexy classy is an act too. You know, someone got to believe it. You got to feel yourself. You got to know that, hey, this is me. You know, it's that, what you call, it's that swag that you bring. Sexy is a swag. You know, that's how I feel. So what about you? What do you think when it comes down to women? Because I don't think men is going to be sexy and classy. They could be at. So what do you think when it comes down about how would you want your woman, what would you consider a woman being sexy and classy?
Well, you know, sexy is when she just doing it, you know, for me. But, like, a sexy attire, like, the way I see it, from what I was drawn to, it was more like, you know, a girl just going, like, above and beyond, you know, ass poking out and everything.
Ass
you know.
poking?
That's sexy classy?
You know.
Oh, okay.
Got the, you know,
right.
got the tiggle bitties, you know, with the cleavage showing out and everything, you know. I mean, that's why I got the girl, you know, that I got. You know, she's sexy. You know, I ain't ashamed.
I don't know where the classiness in it, but it's sexy too.
Are we still talking about sexy and you haven't moved on to classy?
I was about to get on to the classy.
Right, you know, I'm like,
wait a minute.
But like,
who was that to say?
Brownie.
Right, Brownie, wait a minute, right?
but like,
He took it there.
as far as classic, I feel like, you know, I wouldn't say it's more of a woman who's just really trying to, like, respect herself.
Okay.
I would see it more as like, you know, she's already sexy, you know, even if she don't have to, you know, do a whole bunch of this and that, you know.
Well, showing a lot. Okay.
Wearing,
He's fixing it up. He putting some Band-Aids on it. You know what I'm saying? He putting the Band-Aids on it. You know what I'm saying?
hey, what can I say?
Yes.
He's hilarious. I should not do.
I mean, that was
poking
what I
out.
was drawn to in my time. I mean, I'm just following up.
Okay, so the viewers are feeling your classy description, but they was like, wait a minute. When it came to sexy and ass poking out and tiggle bitty.
Right. Yeah, weird.
Not like, you know, they're all out. I'm talking about like,
Just like cheeks hanging out from underneath them short shorts.
I wouldn't say that, but sometimes girl will wear like tight stuff, you know, just to really show.
The butt, like
Yeah.
leggings. Okay.
That's what I describe as, you know, sexy, because guys will be like, oh my gosh, look at all that.
Oh, that's
I'm
how
a
y'all be
10.
thinking inside. That's
I don't have to do that anymore because I'm satisfied with what I got at home.
Okay. Yeah, no, whoever she is, he said he's satisfied, baby.
Right.
Okay, next.
All right, so next, do you think that all people cheat?
Woo! Woo! In their lifetime? In their lifetime, I would say yes. I mean, everyone's human and you're bound to get bored with someone, especially, here's my thing, especially, you know, these high school sweethearts. It's like, okay, y'all real cute until you hit 25, 26. Y'all been together about 15, 16 years. And now he looking at somebody else and now so are you. Like, don't even start with that high school sweetheart shit. Like, no.
Yeah, once in a lifetime, I think everybody do it. Plain and simple, you know, especially in the age bracket. Like,
Right.
you know, I mean, they do it in all age brackets. Let's start there, okay? Trust me. But at a certain age, hey, sis, we talk about do all people cheats. So, I think in an age bracket, like you said, you know, people that's getting in their 20s, I don't really expect for them to be, especially in their early 20s, to be faithful.
The rest of their life.
Right. You know, I don't even know why they get into committed relationships. I don't think they even understand. I mean, it's some grown folks that might understand but still do what they want to do. Right.
You kind of need to get it in your 20s.
You don't know. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you like. You don't know what you want. It takes a minute.
If you're 20 and you in a serious relationship, go out and tap that. No, I'm playing.
So what do you think, Mr. Forrest?
I wish I had some wood to like really knock on right now, because I don't want to jinx it for myself. But I mean, I haven't had that mindset of like really trying to cheat on my girl. I mean, I'm really happy where I'm at.
It's not the question.
You know, I know it's not the question. I just had to put that out there.
You're like,
my girl watching, baby. I'm not gonna cheat.
I don't believe in it.
I don't.
She said tap tap.
I mean, like y'all said, like really holding somebody down, you know, for a certain amount of time. Like, depending on how your mindset is, it could get to that, like, as far as cheating. But I honestly feel like it's just some good people out here that is really faithful and really hold somebody down, like, for a real long time. I don't believe everybody cheats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's optimistic. That's nice.
Okay. He was being a sweetie about that.
You know.
But I'm not saying that people don't change. But if they did it once in their lifetime, I'm quite sure everybody did it in their lifetime. They cheated. And if they didn't,
in some kind of
they got
way,
cheated
you didn't
on
talk
them.
to somebody on the phone. You didn't power tap that behind the scenes. You can't tell me
something.
you and high school sweetheart rocking from 16 to 96. Like Pop then stepped out there time or two.
a couple of times.
He did tippy toed out there.
And then decided to be faithful. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they
It
don't.
was like on the left.
Right. Yeah. Next.
What are the 3 most important things that you would tell someone starting a business? Flip it up a little bit.
I would say get a good mentor in that business that I guess you're trying to go into. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going in blind. Do your research and be smart with your money. Seek a financial advisor. I would definitely say those 3.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would say, you know, first, write everything down. You have to have a plan. You know, you definitely have to have a plan and be focused on your plan. Number 2, I agree. You know, everybody think they can do stuff by themselves, which you can, but you need to surround yourself with people that actually is what you are doing, you know, because you need that good direction sometimes. Right. And you need to hear the pros and cons from them. And the third one is, you know, reinvesting in your business. You know what I'm saying? Continue to, you know, reinvest in your business. You just got to push and push in. And you got to push and you got to keep doing it. You know, it's a yes to every 2 no's. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you got to keep going. You got to be focused and you got to be dedicated.
Absolutely.
You know, for your business. What do you think, Mr. Forbes?
Me, I mean, like she said, you know, do your research. That's 1. Number 2, invest. And number 3, have some kind of resource to actually, you know, help push, you know, what you want out there. Because like I say to myself all the time, like, I'm independent as far as right now. I feel like I don't need nobody, but eventually I'm going to need somebody. I always say, you know, I'm Batman before I need the Justice League, because, you know, Batman, he just do everything by himself. He don't want nobody. But even he needed, you know, Superman and everybody else to try to help him out. You feel me?
I was like, huh?
Yes, eventually.
All right, so do you think that a woman having a baby will attempt to salvage the relationship because she's having a baby?
No, you and that baby gonna get left where he found you at. That's not like, no, that's not gonna keep no man you having a baby. Like, clearly he don't care about you, and he don't care about a part of you and him. So
Damn.
you might as well just
She's only
make
1 month
your
pregnant.
appointment, sis, at the clinic and keep it moving, or get a plan B.
Okay, dokie.
Sorry to hurt your feelings, but it's the truth.
If someone think a child can keep the man, like think of the people that already had a couple of kids and then keep the daddy. So if you want to keep having these kids and thinking that the daddy is going around, you want to sit up here like the woman in the shoe, have so many kids that didn't know what to do. That's just crazy. But again, no, clearly. A baby do not keep a child. Someone said something?
They said he will be a single parent. Deuces.
Two.
So again, no, a child do not keep a baby.
No.
I mean, not a baby. Keep a man. A child do not keep a man. I'm sorry, it just doesn't do. I don't care how many kids you have, Mom.
Right.
You the dummy. You're gonna keep having all your kids, and he up there just dropping the load and keep on going like he's a truck driver.
Yeah,
Doing
the
a
cum
drop
dumpster
off.
on, right.
You know
You
what
a
I'm
cum
saying?
dumpster, sis.
Then you gotta be up there fighting for Pampers. You chase those babies while I'm chasing
It's
that
so
cake.
cold with this
You
bitterness.
chase
It's
the
bitterly
cake.
cold in here. Bitterly.
You see
Bitterly.
my legs open, you better smash that. Don't be surprised if she asks where the cash at. Ain't nobody looking for no baby. What she say?
No.
No?
Like,
See, it's coming from
It-
a man. No.
it's not going to keep the day, but then, you think, putting them on child support, is really going to try to change something. Yeah.
Right, that's
Trust
another
me.
thing.
Yeah, it's
Been
Now
there.
go to child support.
It's not, but you ain't going out of
Nigga will
town.
also putting hits out on your house, your cars, and correct. I mean,
Remember,
it's
Pete-
real.
Dads know how to dodge child support. You can try to do that all you want. Yeah.
How about, like,
And I'm not saying this is all daddies. I'm just saying,
Right.
It's just don't have that mind frame that
Right.
you want to keep them. It's not all daddies.
So what do y'all think about meeting people on social media?
on social media. I mean, I feel like it's no different than meeting somebody in the store. Like, if you crazy when I meet you in the store, you gonna be crazy on social media and vice versa. I never understood why people say, oh, I would never meet somebody off of social media. The crazy person you met in the store 9 times out of 10, his ass is on social media too. Like, I don't get that.
I say the same thing. You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong with messing with people on social media, but I do like to see the person. And, like, I want to see the real picture. You know, people fake on social media.
Get on
You don't know
live,
what
nigga.
they look like. They can send you anything.
Right.
Catfish.
Oh, you know, Michael said he met his wife on social media. That's awesome.
Was it Christian Mingle?
Brownie just said she on Christian Mingle and all. No, you not, Brownie.
Christian Mingle, right? You could probably
Those
be
the crazies.
safe
Those the
on
crazies
that.
in Christian
But
Mingle.
yeah, I definitely would. These days, people, you know, can be anybody. I just want to, you
See you on
know,
FaceTime, sis.
like
You see him on the
I want
chat.
to tell you I'm gonna meet you somewhere, and then I want to see you, and if I think
peep around the corner.
peep around the corner.
Leah is sitting there at the
But
coffee
that's
shop.
good, Michael. He met, so that is possible though. He met his wife. That's
Get it,
awesome.
Mike. Get it, Mike.
Yes. So what do you think?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I really don't see the problem when it comes to like online dating sites. I mean, I just hope you look how you say you are. That's the problem with everybody. Like, I don't wanna, you know, meet you, you know, online and you look like what Beyonce. The next thing you know, you out here looking like a trans or something. Like, I don't look. I like girls.
What, a trans?
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk about that.
Wait a minute. Y'all remember on Friday when he was like, you don't look like Janet Jackson, look more
Freddie
like Freddie Jackson. So you gotta watch those social media pitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what he feels.
Speaking of social media, we got 3 more to get to. Do you think that social media destroys relationships?
Woo. See, social media destroys
I
relationships.
think it depends on the goofy ass people that's in the relationships. Like social media can't destroy anything unless you allow it. If you're goofy and your spouse is goofy, then both of y'all asses need to get off social media because clearly you can't handle the fine ass women and men that's coming across your timeline. Get the hell off of social media.
Right. And people should be able to talk. It's social media. That's what they don't mean. Social media. It's a social thing. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to like pictures, whoever like your pictures. The people should be able to like your pictures. So what? It's called social media. Again, I agree with her. If you allow social media, then you better watch out for the chicks that's not on social media or the dudes that's not on social media. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to let that destroy your relationship. I mean, people like to be extra gadget on here, though, I will say. You know, people looking up your name, you know, finding out who the chick is, inboxing them, finding out, you know.
Following friends.
People do too much with it. I will agree. You do too much. You know what I'm saying? You know, but then, you know.
Then your feelings gonna get hurt.
Your feelings gonna
and
get
then you
hurt.
mad.
You seek, you find. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's your problem. You know, you just have to manage it, you know.
Boo-hoo.
Stay off of it. Stay off of it. So what do you think, Mr. Forrest?
It just depends on the relationship for real. Like, it's just certain mindsets you have to have. Like, how do I put this? If you're not on social media as much, then, you know, you shouldn't really have a problem, you know, with, you know, people talking about your relationships online. I'd rather, like me, I'm the type of person, I want to catch you. Yeah, you can say this about my girl, she cheating on me, or she doing this, yada, yada, blase, blase, but, okay, I got you. I have to catch you myself. But other than that, I mean, it shouldn't destroy your relationship at all if you got a certain trust towards the person. It depends on, you know, like I said, it's all about the mindset.
Right, yeah, sure.
All right, so if you could trade lives with someone, who would it be?
That's a hard one.
You want to pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Come back to me.
Pass the piece like they used to say.
If I could trade lives with someone, who would it be? Oh my goodness! Because the grass is not greener. I ain't trading my life. I'm gonna keep mine. I'm gonna like, because if I jump in yours and it end up being worse because what it appears to be, I'm gonna have a fit.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Keeping my life, my life, and I'm just gonna fight for what I want. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm ready.
Shit. Oh, you ready? Go
I'm
ahead.
ready. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with the viewer, Oprah. Yeah, I will trade with Oprah in a second. Yeah, I get a coin, you get a coin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Oprah. Yeah, she got it good. She ain't married, Stephen ain't getting none of her money. Like, she's good. Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to be like Mary J. Blige?
No. Like, then I'm putting coins on your head because you trying to come from my bag. Like, no, and I ain't trying to go to jail. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with Oprah. Right.
Okay. How about you?
You told Harpo to beat me.
I can't really say. I mean, that's a question I never really thought about. But, yeah, I couldn't really trade nobody, you know, lives with mine because who could really come out here and beat me? You know?
Oh, good point. Good point. All right, last question, y'all. Last question.
Last questions, guys.
Give us one characteristic that is necessary for a strong relationship.
Communication.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Because, like, if the communication is messed up, so is everything else. The trust and everything. It's just like, y'all just gonna be looking silly. Yeah, communication.
So, with communication, that make us strong, you can't be sensitive to everything. Stop taking stuff so personal. You have to. So, with communication, go with listening. People talk and don't listen. You know, they hear but don't listen. Like, that's a good one. You have to listen and don't take stuff so personal. Like, people get offended. They so busy, ready to get offended in some things. When you do communicate, you know, it goes with that communication. It's just like, okay, what communication come listening?
But don't you feel like most people don't communicate to listen? Half the time, if it's two people in an argument, the other person just waiting for the other person to finish. They're not listening to what the other person's saying. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad.
They say consistency, loyalty, patience, good sex. So y'all shit.
Hey,
because
Said one thing.
So what you said?
Like y'all was saying, communication is the key, but you gotta have somebody that's goofy. Goofy
Make you laugh.
Yes, make you laugh. I mean,
So you can be pissed, you gotta make me laugh.
You don't think Goofy irritating?
No. Look, why do you want to be in a relationship where it's just, not really humor? Like, you should be in one of those relationships where you step out the shower, you got your man or your girl, with some whipped cream ready to spray him on you or something like that. I hope that would never happen to me.
Don't
Don't get too goddamn goofy now.
Right, like had that person that don't.
I mean, making me laugh is important.
Funny, not goofy. Goofy just sound over the top.
I would love to come home with my girl, acting all sexy, and then decides to drop to the ground. Then I'm thinking she about to twerk, but she start doing the worm. I'm like, hey, go ahead, worm it out. Right, yeah, let me go on top of that.
So keep the I mean, keep the fun in the relationship.
Right.
So today y'all got it. These was fun questions, guys. Yes. So once again, wait a minute. Off like-minded ways, not entirely the same, but similar goals and thoughts. Yeah,
right.
That do. You do have to have some similarity because that opposite attract is bull crap.
It really is. Y'all gonna end up in the bucket.
If you two opposite, right? You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to work. No. I agree, guys. So yes, thank y'all for tuning in to Fancy Tea Talk Show with the T. Get fancy. Yeah. Yes.